Hi guys, Elena's here. Today we are going to work at standing split. Standing split can be a very challenging pose, but if you break it down and you work to what is needed in order to do the pose, it's not going to be as difficult as you think. So what you will need today is a wall. As you can see, we are in a different part of the room. A stool, in my case I have my Fit Up trainer, but you can use a stool, you can use a chair, whatever will help you to, you will see later what we are going to do with the chair. First of all, before we start, you have to make sure that you have a nice split on the floor, because if you don't have a nice split on the floor, it's going to be difficult to do it a standing split. So let's do a test. If you can split and keep your hips square, this is fine. And both sides, obviously, as always. So you turn to the other side. Okay. Yes, we can do split. Now we can start working on standing split. Standing split is not only about flexibility, but you have to have also strong hamstring and balance. Balance is a very important component of the pose. So what you can do to start building a nice standing split is taking a chair, a stool, a Fit Up trainer, whatever you have. Place it in front of you, then place the right or left foot. We are going to do both sides. So I start with the left leg, the left foot on the floor. Then you try to take the right foot up into split and square the hips. Okay, now from here you press on the stool or the chair down and against the wall. So this is kind of an active stretch, and you will start feeling that your flexibility is challenged, because you are not on the floor where gravity takes you down, but you are standing and you have to press to go in split, because otherwise perhaps you might be like that. Another thing, you will notice that probably one of your leg is more flexible than the other one. That is perfectly normal. If you are right-handed, probably your right side is less flexible, because you rely more on your right side rather than the left, and that build stress and distress to your right side. So it's going to be harder to supple the muscles. So now we are doing the same exercise, pressing toward the wall with the other side. Okay, when you feel that you had a nice stretch, now you can come down and perhaps you can try without the stool. Let's try how it works without the stool. As we did before, you can place the heel against the wall or keep it a little bit farther. If I were you, if you just started practicing this pose, it's better if you keep the heel a little bit farther from the wall, so you won't get too scared. And then one baby step at a time, one day at a time, you will be able to bring the heel closer to the wall. So now you are pressing with both hands your torso against the wall. Now, if you want to bring the heel next to the wall, do it. And then just suck the belly in and press your torso toward the wall. And if you can, go with the forehead on your leg. Suck the belly in, create space for your forward fold. This is basically a standing split with a wall, so it's not so bad after all. And it's going to help you to build the muscle memory, to help you do the pose. Now with the other leg, the same thing. You can start with the feet farther away from the wall, or as in this case, near the wall, and then you press with your hands your torso against your leg. And if you can, just put the forehead in your shin. And you stay here a few breaths, suck the belly in, keep the core engaged. And then you come down. Now, another important component of standing split is balance. Often, especially at the beginning, you will feel like you are falling over, like in a somersault. And one good idea is to practice against the wall again. So you just forward fold, you see here, you are in a forward fold and you want to enter standing split. And now you are here, you feel, oh my goodness, I'm losing my balance, I'm falling, but you can't fall because there is the wall against on your back. So you just relax. Okay, this is not bad, I'm not falling. The wall is catching me, so it's good, it's good. It's good, it's good, it's good, and then you just relax against the wall. If you want, you can take the arms up and place the arms here and stay here, relax, and feel that there is nothing to be worried about. Then, if you want it, you can take the leg closer, if you can. If you can't, it's perfectly fine. One day at a time, you will improve your flexibility. And then you place the leg up. You can, as we said, take the hands up as well, and you just relax here. You see, there is nothing to be worried about. Just stay here, a few breaths, try to suck the belly in, and this is great because it's not just a passive stretch, because you have to bring the leg up. And you are going to strengthen the leg, and you will awaken the muscle necessary to do standing split. Now we repeat with the other leg. As I said earlier, my right side is really inflexible compared to the left side because I'm right-handed, but well, we are trying to do our best. We do what we can. So we stay here a few breaths, we try to relax. I'm not falling because there is the wall catching me. I'm fine. Suck the belly in and you come back down. So now that we learn that we are not going to fall over, we have improved our overall flexibility, we can try to do standing split, far from the wall, without using our props. And from here, let's start with the good leg. So from here, we shift the body weight forward, and then here we calm the mind, nothing is going to happen. I'm not falling over. I know because I learned that my muscle can keep me in standing split, and now you just look up at the feet and you stay here in standing split. nothing is going to happen to you. And now you lower the leg, and you can do it with the other leg. If you want, you can place both hands on the floor, or with one you can help yourself pressing the torso toward the leg now. And with the other one extended to the side, you can balance better. And then you are in standing split with the other leg. Perhaps this leg or the other leg might be a little bit less extended, but it's fine. We all have a less flexible side. So this is how I practice standing splits. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have more tutorials idea, or you want me to prepare a tutorial for you, I will be happy to help. So please leave me a message in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye!